Hey loves, welcome back to my channel, Infinitely Guided Tarot. My name is CJ. How are you? Today I plan to bring forth messages from Spirit for the water element. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, this is going to be a new series that I'm implementing. It's a sneak peek at your week. Okay, so it's a weekly, it's a sneak peek into it. And this should go from today, February 2nd, through the 9th, right? The full moon. Okay, the full moon in Leo. Okay, so I'm going to do something different. I'm going to first pull an energy card from the 26 major arcana cards that I have here, okay? Holy Spirit, please provide messages of love, truth, and guidance for the water elements. For the sneak peek, Holy Spirit, into this week, what would you like me to convey to the water elements? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What would you like me to say to the water elements? Yeah, I had to do water first because I kept getting a vision of the moon. And the moon rules water, right? Well, it's Cancer, it's Pisces, and, you know, I decided to do the water element. Holy Spirit, what is the energy for the water elements? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for the first week of February. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So let's get straight into it. Let's remember, this is a general message. It won't resonate with everyone, okay? But it will resonate with most. It could be speaking about someone who is in your energetic field, right? Someone who is energetically connected to you, or someone in your aura. And energy, you know, is fluid, right? So past, present, future. If you're not feeling these energies immediately right now, you could be feeling them, you know, throughout the week or the week to come, okay? Please like, subscribe, share, comment below, okay? Let's go. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Guides, higher self, inner child. Holy Spirit, what do you have for the water signs? Okay, so look, I told you, the moon. This is the mother, right? And then you have two cards. You have Judgment. Now, in this Judgment card, right, is two people, and it seems that they are meditating on manifesting something, right? The traditional Judgment card is about making a judgment call. It's about, you know, Spirit blowing the horn and making a judgment call, right? Wow. I feel like this is just you guys, right? During the moon phase, okay? I spoke about this yesterday when I did the Aquarius birthday spread. When this card shows up for me, not only is it speaking to, you know, its representation, which is somebody's mother. It's also Cancer, but it's Pisces for me as a reader. But this also speaks of, you know, this is indicative of the moon phases, right? We're going to have a full moon on February 9th. It's going to be in Leo. And then we're going to have a new moon in Pisces on the 23rd, I believe it is. Okay, but this mother, you know, look at the posture. This is another meditating or manifesting pose, right? Definitely a meditation pose, just like here. I've never seen the Judgment card with just two people, one masculine, one feminine. So somebody may be, you know, you guys may be manifesting each other, right? Two people, romantic or non-romantic, are manifesting each other, like our soul tribe, or someone is wanting to be still. Hold on, there's all of this noise in the background. Okay, so the sirens in New York are crazy. I'm sorry, it was just so annoying and so loud. I'm all the way on the 15th floor and I could still hear them. Anyway, back to the Judgment card. Yeah, so it's like, I've never seen a judgment card like this. Usually the judgment card is spirit blowing the horn. You know, Gabrielle blowing the horn. And it's like a rebirth, right? So I want to say this card is like a rebirth. It is a rebirth, not like a rebirth. It is a rebirth. It's regeneration. But this is almost like karma also. It's time, what I'm feeling like it's time to go within, right? It's the meditation. It's when we sit with ourselves, we go within. It's like an inner calling. And it's like it's time to reevaluate ourselves, right? Our own actions. And if you're in a relationship, two people, then it's time, I feel like Spirit is saying it's time for you guys to make sure that you're on the right path, that you both want the same things, like reevaluate the relationship, because whatever decisions, right, whatever judgment calls are made now are going to, they could possibly change your life path, or it can have huge consequences, good, right? Good consequences or bad, right? But I feel like with the moon, it's like you're not sure yet. That's why you're in a meditative state, like this yoga stance, right? But meditation isn't always like a yoga stance, right? Like I have a bad knee. I can't get into a yoga stance. However, I meditate basically every day, you know, however you meditate. But it's like with the moon, it's like uncertainty, not having clarity, right? And after this moon phase, I feel like with these two combined, you'll have some type of clarity. You'll make some judgment calls. Okay. Now, Holy Spirit, please provide me with the messages you want me to convey for the collective of the water element. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Holy Spirit. Yeah, I kept seeing the moon. Maybe some of you guys' mom is a significant, plays a significant role in your life right now. And there may have to be some judgment calls made about how you guys, move forward with something, I feel like. That's just like one or a small handful of you guys. Yeah, but there's two people in this judgment card who are meditating. So I feel like once the moon phases, I would say full moon through to the new moon, because we'll be in such different energy with the new moon in Pisces. I feel like that's when all of us will get a lot of clarity. Okay. Holy Spirit, please provide messages of love, truth, and guidance for water elements. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the first week in February. Holy Spirit, thank you. What messages do you want me to give the water signs, Holy Spirit? What messages do you want me to give the water signs? Water elements, Holy Spirit. Oh, 6 cards, Holy Spirit. What message do you want me to convey to the collective of the water element? Summarizing Venus, Holy Spirit, for the first week in February. Oh, we have the 8 of Cups here. First card out. That is water as well. We also have the 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. So some of you may be dealing with a earth sign, right? A Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. I feel like somebody left somebody. Or somebody wasn't capable, right? Capable of filling all of the cups, okay? Somebody still has a lot of love in their cup. Somebody else walked away. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. Let me get the cards out so I can see. But just, I'm going to clarify all of these cards, but just off the top of my head, I feel like somebody may have walked away before thinking about what they were doing, just Maybe there was an argument. Maybe there was some information that was said in the grapevine, like some gossip or whatever. And somebody, you know, felt hurt and walked away, okay? And left somebody else with their heart in their hands, okay? I feel like the person who walked away may have put that person, the other person, on a pedestal, okay? But, you know, now I feel like they're thinking about what they did, okay? I feel like they're thinking about what they did, okay? We have the Eight of Cups crowning the Six of Swords. I mean, the Page of Swords, excuse me. Then we have the Three of Pentacles crowning the Knight of Swords. And then we have the Six of Cups crowning the Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like somebody was supposed to just pause, you know, before they made this hasty move. Like, they brought the drama as soon as they heard something from the grapevine, or somebody was sitting back watching the other person, collecting information on another person, and they didn't like what they heard, so they fighting. You know what I'm saying? They brought the drama. But I feel like somebody put somebody on a pedestal here, and now they're thinking about, you know, how they walked away, and, you know, they may have did that hastily because they really, you know, they really had a good bond. They really had some deep feelings for this person, right? And, you know, this person, obviously there was some hurt feelings, right? That looks like, you know, that's red pouring out of that cup, and that's water pouring out of that cup. Somebody was left with their heart in their hand, and the other person just, you know, walked off, turned their back towards them. I feel like this might have to do with family. This might have to do with a family, okay? And there's some kind of talking, some type of gossip going on. But I feel like there's some healing that is needed. There's some healing that is needed. Yeah, right? This is actually healing too, right? That can be indicative of healing also. Holy Spirit, please clarify the cards on the table for the water elements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, people. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Holy Spirit, please clarify the cards on the table for the water elements for the first week of February, Holy Spirit. Yeah, I feel like somebody put somebody on a pedestal and they weren't able to provide everything that, you know, that was required. Okay? Everything that they were being asked to do in the relationship. You know, because this is also a study card too, right? So I feel like there's two study cards here, and there's definitely some children involved. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Eight of Cups. Please clarify the Eight of Cups, which represents the water signs, right? Please clarify the Eight of Cups, Holy Spirit. Please clarify the Eight of Cups for the water signs, for the water element, for the first week, February 2nd through the 9th. So we have the Ten of Swords with the King of Wands. So some of you may be dealing with a fire sign. You may have fire in your chart. Okay, that Sag energy is Aries and it's Leo. Yeah. Someone felt betrayed by this person. Someone felt betrayed, right? And the King of Wands is a person who goes for, you know, goes for what they want. It's an action. It's an action card. Yeah, I feel like this person may have felt backstabbed. This person may feel backstabbed and betrayed. And somebody left. Okay. Three of Pentacles, Holy Spirit, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, Three of Pentacles usually have a whole bunch of people, you know, like 3 people in the card, but there's only one. Looking at this statue, you know, the statue of treasure, like, you know, they put them on a pedestal. They thought that this was their shining armor, right? Oh my goodness, see? We have the Two of Cups in reverse. It's like something didn't turn out the way you thought it would, you know? A connection, romantic or not, it could be business. You know, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be business, a business deal, a business partnership, right? Didn't work out the way you thought it would, or it fell through and it's being put on hold until after the moon phases. Holy Spirit, more information. Yeah, see? The Ace of Wands with the Two of Cups in reverse with the Three of Pentacles. I felt like something didn't go through, you know, something didn't happen the way you thought it would. It looked like it was doable. It looked like it was, you know, gold, right? It looked like it was a doable collaboration, partnership, but it didn't go the way someone thought it would, even though they thought it would be a passionate new beginning. You know, you guys may have a lot of passion. I mean, we have the King of Wands with the Ace of Wands. That's a lot of passion, okay? And it might be a passionate new venture that you wanted to try out. And it didn't, you know, it hasn't picked up the way you thought it would, okay? It hasn't flourished the way you thought it would with this connection. Now, if it's a romantic connection, the partnership, someone feels betrayed. Someone walked away because of that betrayal. We have the Star here. Yeah. Then we have the Knight of Wands with the Sun. And that is covering the Six of Cups. Yeah, the partnership, if this is a love connection, which I think it is, okay, I'm not even going to front. I feel like somebody felt backstabbed or betrayed. And in the beginning, you know, it is still a very strong bond, but something fell by the wayside. Somebody let the ball drop, okay? Somebody dropped the ball. And I don't feel like it really has to do with like a third-party situation anymore. I just feel like the passion is still there, but the willingness to keep it moving is not, because of something. I don't know. I feel like somebody put someone on a pedestal and they're not able to do everything that you want them to do. Okay? And so because of that, it's like, you know, what are they supposed to do? Maybe it might be overwhelming and they left. But with the Six of Cups, you know, this is beautiful past memories of the past, right? Maybe you guys knew each other from childhood. Maybe you've been in a relationship for a very long time and you have great memories. There may be some children involved. But somebody is hopeful that the relationship will pick up again. And another person, you know, or both of you are just looking for a new start, to rebirth, right? This is rebirthing too. Maybe you both are manifesting a rebirth in this relationship. Okay, because you guys do have a lot of passion. It was good times. It was good when it was good, right? But something happened. I don't know what happened here. Something happened. If I'm resonating with you, you know what happened, okay? Because I can't pick up here like exactly what happened. Okay, and then the next cards we have out with the Page of Swords, it's clarifying the Page of Swords. So that is just confirmation. You see how both of these are looking at each other? These two Page of Swords. So it may be children. Somebody's fighting over children because pages are children. But there's also immature behavior, right? It's spying, it's gossip, okay? And it's a lot of chit-chat, right, with the sword. But see, this one has people watching, right? So I feel like this is definitely gossip. Like somebody heard something. But this one here, it's more like in action, right? This is like getting the news or collecting information or spying, okay? Yeah, somebody definitely brought the drama, right? And then they want to fight, right? And, you know, whoever this is who's fighting, and because of the news that they heard, they're very stubborn. Very, very stubborn energy, okay? But I feel like there will be some forward movement, but somebody is just stubborn. Somebody wants to fight. Look, everybody else gonna put their swords down. It's like, okay, already, I don't want to fight anymore. But somebody just wants to fight. This is petty conflict, manipulation. Petty, it's conflict, it's fighting. It's like not listening. It's fighting, fighting. And somebody needed a rest from that, because somebody is trying to rage war, right? They're winning the battle, but they're losing the war, okay? And somebody just keeps on going with this, okay? They're very, very stubborn. Very, very stubborn energy. Just charging forward hastily. Not thinking about what the consequences are going to be. Just hasty. And I feel like that's that person who walked away. Like, they just do stuff on the whim. They don't stop and think. They just go. Right? And perhaps they're the ones who got y'all into this mess. I don't know. But somebody is taking a break from it. You guys may not be talking right now because of all the little drama. And somebody is happy about it. Like, they just needed to get away, have a break, right? And somebody might be drinking. Somebody might be drinking after all of this drama. But, the Nine of Cups with the Fool here, it speaks of a wish fulfillment being received and taking a risk. What are they taking a risk from after this rest and healing? Because it looks like somebody is standing back and observing. Somebody is standing back and observing what took place, the drama that took place, and they're healing themselves, and it looks like, oh, okay, so for some of you, this is all about a career, okay? Somebody, during this first week in February, let me have another one on this Queen of Wands. Somebody, in this first week of February, may deal with some gossip at work, okay? And they may be acting like little children. And it's going to make you feel like you don't want to be in this collaboration. You don't want to be in this partnership. You'd rather go off on your own and do your own thing, because this is your idea and your baby, okay? This is your baby, okay? And you may be feeling quite stubborn about it because the wheel is turning in your favor. This is your time to move. And that's why you're very defensive about this. You're ready to fight everybody about this, because somebody might be trying to not take your idea, but trying to tell you how you should do it or whatever. But you're the mother of this idea, okay? And that it's your wish. It's your wish come true. This is your dream. It's your wish come true. You're going to take that risk. You're going to stand in your boss bitch or stand in your boss dude energy, and you're going to get it done by any means, with or without these people, okay? You're just trying to get your mind right so that you can know how to move forward in this full energy, okay? Okay? And don't let nobody talk you out of your out of what you have going on, because it is a wish fulfillment. Now, it's going to be a lot of hard work. It's not going to be easy, but keep going, because we have the wheel here. The wheel says that favor is on your side, okay? Whoever doesn't want to be down with it, let them walk. Let them walk, because this is your baby, okay? Just follow your dream, no matter how hard it is, because you're going to be happy in the end, okay? This is like your inner child. It's like something that you always wanted to do. Something that you've always wanted to do. Now, for others of you that this is relating to love, it may be a partnership that somebody is walking away from the emotional part of this because they feel overwhelmed. Perhaps because someone put them on a pedestal and they're not able to fulfill everything. So it's like what you thought was a great partnership is not. You know what I'm saying? It kind of like somebody dropped the ball here. Okay, but somebody's hoping and praying that you guys, the connection can be rebirthed or recreated or jump-started, because you really, really like this person. You have a lot of passion. You guys have a lot of passion for each other, and you've had a lot of good times with good memories, right? You've had a lot of good times together, okay? But I feel like somebody found out something, and they're very stubborn about what they found out, like they're not willing to let it go, okay? And then somebody, you know, brings the drama. They just want to keep fighting over this same thing. It's like they're so passionate. They want to just keep on fighting about it. They're not talking. They're not listening. They're fighting. Everybody gonna drop their weapons, their swords, you know, but not this person. They're stuck. So one or the other party is going into hermit mode to reflect on what has happened. Like, dude, just because you hear something or whatever, we should still be adult enough where we can have a conversation, right? So it's like somebody stood back, took a break, right, and feels like, you know what, maybe this is what this is how we should be, like a little bit separated, because nobody has time for all that fighting and stuff. I feel like it's about another person. That's what the gossip was about. Okay, anyway, moving on. I'm just going to pull Holy Spirit. Please give me an overview for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, what their love is looking like, Holy Spirit. And then I'll pull a monology card. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Please provide some idea of what their love is looking like, Holy Spirit. For Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What do you want me to convey to Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, Holy Spirit? The water element for the first week in February, Holy Spirit. Playfulness is the first card out. To recapture romance, allow your inner youth spirit of fun to shine. Yeah. Hold on, there's the siren again. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. My goodness, how many interruptions. And I feel like that's exactly what's happened. There's some interruptions going on at work, okay? And it may be causing you to stress out, you know. But Spirit is saying playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youth spirit of fun to shine. And yeah, that's exactly what this is, the spirit of youth shining, right? So, and following your northern star, you know, don't let anybody put pressure on you and allow you to give up on your dreams. We ain't having that, right? Water signs. Okay, Holy Spirit, anything else you want me to give to the water elements for the first week in February, Holy Spirit? Anything else you want me to tell them? Okay, so the next card is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And the next card is wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay. Now, trust, you know, I feel like that's speaking to those people who are arguing about some gossip. Like, sometimes you got to just trust your partner. You know, everybody doesn't want to see you happy, but you'll know if this, you know, relates to you. It also has to do with work. Like, trusting yourself. Have faith that you're going to make it and do what it is that you need to do. You know what I mean? Just stand in faith, knowing that everything is going to be exactly how it's supposed to be. What's for you is for you. Nobody can take it away. Now, the situation involves marriage. I feel like some of you may be... Some of you may have been trying to get married, and maybe that's the huge responsibility on this person that they ran away, you know, because they don't think that they can live up to your standards, or vice versa. Some of you, the situation involves marriage because somebody is possibly seeing somebody else. I don't know. I don't want to say that. Anyway, Holy Spirit, please give me playfulness. Please give advice when it comes to this to this spread, Holy Spirit. I said to this relationship. I'm sorry. I feel like Mercury retrograde is already working on me. I apologize, guys. Playfulness. Give me playfulness, Holy Spirit. Playfulness. Nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course. What's the next one? What's the next card, Holy Spirit? For playfulness. I feel like that is just a side note. Holy Spirit, please give advice for the water signs. Oh, it's not right. Yes. A fiery climax approaches. That is the full moon in Aries. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Ooh, that's the 23rd. Personal issues reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. And hold your vision. Okay? Hold on to your dreams. Fixed moon. And lastly, don't let your past hold you back. That was a lot of cards they gave out. But this is for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So it's a lot of messages because, you know, there's a lot of people in your element, right? So I think that's only fair. Lastly, I'm just going to pull a quick affirmation for you to hold on to during this week. Holy Spirit, what do you have for the water elements? What affirmation would you like them to hold on to for this week? Holy Spirit, what affirmation would you like to hold on to for this week? For the water elements for the first week in February, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Affirmation for the water signs. Affirmation for the first week of February for the water element. What do you have for them, Holy Spirit? What affirmation do you have for the water elements? What affirmation? Thank you, Holy Spirit. You have curiosity. Meeting new people, I remember what a treasure trove of opinions, interests, and stories they are. But these treasures will only be unlocked if I embrace my curiosity. So I'll be curious and you be interesting. Deal? Next card, resilience. Sticks and stones may break my bones, and unkind words can somehow drain every bit of joy and color from my once rosy life. But nothing can ever permanently damage the real me. I love myself, I cherish myself, and I vow to remember that I am always camped out in the depths of myself, even when I don't feel like very much of myself. Yes, never forget that, no matter what's going on. This is what I have for you, water elements. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it was helpful for you. Remember to hold on to your dreams, okay? Whatever that may be. In love, in career, in your life, okay? Resilience is key. And make sure that you keep, you know, your youthful, fun spirit about you. With that youthful, fun spirit comes curiosity, right? Children are always very curious, always eager to learn, always wanting to know why, right? Very curious. You never know who you may run into to collaborate with, who wants to explore right along with you, whether that be romantically or not non-romantically. Anyway, water signs, water element, I love you very much. Until next time, please be good to yourselves. Namaste.